back to our channel Gear Cuts. Hope you all are fine and doing well at home. Okay, so I hope you have seen all our videos and you have subscribed to our channel. If you have not pressed the bell icon, please do press the bell icon. Okay, so without wasting further any time, let's get into the video. Today we'll be reviewing the 3 Series. This is the BMW 320d. Let's straight away get into the engine bay of this vehicle. The bonnet is on the heavier side. The engine is very well packed and it is a 2000cc vehicle, to be accurate 1995cc. It is a twin power turbo 4-cylinder engine which produces around 184 horsepower and 380 Newton meters of torque. And the engine is really well packed. Okay, so straight away let's close it. Talking about the grille, this is the kidney grille. It has chrome finishes on it. Talking about the headlights, this is a totally LED setup given here, which looks really attractive. This is the headlamp washer which washes the headlights of the vehicle. These are the fog lights. This is a signature kidney grille through where the engine breathes, and this is for towing the vehicle. Okay, so talking about the aerodynamics of this vehicle, beneath the fog lamp there is a sharp finish which has been given. The BMW has been solely made for sports, for aggressive driving. So you can see the cuts over here. This vehicle is full and full of cuts, and you can see there is a huge gap over here which improves the aerodynamics of the vehicle. The bonnet is huge actually. This is the BMW symbol which looks really attractive. The full form of BMW is Bavarian Motor Works. Okay, so now getting on to the tires of this vehicle. This is an alloy but does not look so good because it's 5 years old actually. The speciality of these tires is that these are RFT tires, which means run flat tires. Even though the tires get punctured, the car can run around 200 to 250 kilometers. So there won't be any problem. This car does not need a stepney actually. So talking about the size, this is a 16-inch alloy. This is a 225/55 R16. Okay, so now the design is really outstanding. Talking about the rear view mirrors, these are huge, which gives great visibility. There is chrome treatment here as well, which is an LED though. And talking about the handles, these are not chrome handles. At this price point, we expect chrome handles. So now getting on to the rear of this vehicle, the design is so good. These are rear sensors. Of course, it does not have a rear camera because it's 5 years old, but still there must be a camera actually. There's a 320d badging over here which looks very attractive. Okay, now so talking about the rear lights, they look so attractive. We get some sort of LED treatment over here, but most of them are halogen inside, including the indicators. Okay, so this is the exhaust of the vehicle. This is a single exhaust. Now let's listen to the sound of this exhaust. There's absolutely less sound as it being a luxury vehicle. There are reflectors here as well, and this is for towing the vehicle. Now getting onto the boot of the vehicle. Opens with the press. The boot is decent size. The size of this boot is 480 liters. There is storage space here. There is some amount of storage space here as well, and some storage space here as well. And there is a hook here. There is a hook there too. And I don't know what is this for. looks like a band. So there is a charging socket here. I don't know how many volts it is, and there is a manual book here. The bag feels so premium. Let's close the boot now. Again, the design is so good over here. This is a fuel tank. The capacity of this tank is 45 liters. And now let's get inside. So these being the bucket seats are very comfortable indeed. Soft. There are 3 headrests. 3 of them are height adjustable as well. And let's get inside. The legroom is massive. The knee room is massive as well. I am feeling comfortable. Now let's open the armrest. The armrest is comfortable as well. We get twin cup holders over here. And there is a huge hump over here. So the third passenger may not feel a bit comfortable. Now let's check the headroom. Headroom is, according to my height, it's sufficient. It's very good. It's a huge hump. And the third passenger will not feel very comfortable here as the legs are on both the sides. Okay, so there is a charging socket over here, rear AC vents, and the storage space is here. It has got wooden finish, chrome finish on the handlebars, and all the 4 windows in the vehicle are and now talking about the sun blinds. Wow, looks cool. There is a sun blind in the rear as well. Nice. And the storage space here is not massive. There is no space at all. I guess you can only keep papers over here. And talking about the cabin, wow, looks so good. The finishes, the wood finish as well. It's a treat to watch the cabin. Okay, so now let's get out. Shuts with the proper sound. This is the signature antenna of BMW. And now let's get on to the front seat. Okay, so there are electrical adjusts given over here, both on the driver's seat and on the co-passenger seat. It has 2 memories on it, and the mats are really premium. You can see the quality of the mats, and there's an accelerator pedal over there. The brake pedal is there. The brake pedal is huge actually, and there's a dead pedal here as well, which looks really comfortable. And we get wood treatment over here as well, chrome treatment in the handles. These are the controls for the windows, all are one touch, and these are the controls to adjust the rear view mirrors. These are to close the mirrors. And now let's get inside. Now let's switch on the vehicle. The start stop button feels good as well. The heat is too much today, so let me switch on the AC. Talking about the AC, it has climatic controls. You can increase the temperature from here and decrease it from here. So and these are the AC controls. Everything looks so good. These are the audio controls over here. This is the volume adjust. This is the hazard light, and this is to open and lock the vehicle. AC vents there. Nice wood finish over here. Now let's check the glove box. The glove box is decent size, comes with a light which looks very attractive, and the size is decent here as well. The storage space is good. Wood treatment here as well, and chrome treatment on the handles. AC vents there, and the visibility of the car is massive. So now there is some amount of storage space here, and when we open this, there is some amount of storage space here as well. There is a secret lighter, and there is space here. Now there's a twin cup holder here. Let's close this, and let's open this. Okay, there are nice mirrors over here. The lights are good, bright indeed. Let's open this. There's a mirror here as well. There's a handle here. There are handles here as well, but I don't know why these handles are given here. There's a mic here, and this is the rear, which has auto dimming on it. Okay, so now talking about the infotainment system, it has huge amount of data. I'll just give you a small gist about this. This is a multimedia settings for you to connect your Bluetooth, CD and sound settings as well. And there are radio settings over here, your telephone book, contacts, connected drive. Getting into connected drive now, there are BMW services here through which you can contact the showroom. And there's vehicle information. Any information you want to know about the vehicle, you can check this out. There's everything regarding the vehicle here. There's trip meter and vehicle status. You can check what's exactly wrong in this vehicle or if there is any fault here. And there's an owner's handbook, onboard computer, trip computer as well, which is very useful indeed. And now we'll check the audio performance of this. The sound quality is great. The speakers in this cars are given from Harman Kardon, which gives you great performance. Now getting onto the gear lever. The gear lever feels very sporty to hold. This is a signature gear lever of BMW. There is parking option here, reverse, neutral, drive, and this is the manual and the sports option. You can change the car mode as manual and sport here. This is to minus the gear and this is to plus the gear. Now let me get into neutral and then parking. This is the handbrake. Now talking about the steering. The steering is a bit on the heavier side. There is airbag written over here. There are 6 airbags in this car, and this is a speed limiter through which you can adjust the speed limit in this car. BMW badging. And these are the audio controls. This is the phone control and this is the voice command here. And getting inside now, and there's a fuel meter there, there's the speedometer, there's a tachometer, and here you'll get all the information regarding the vehicle, which you'll be checking by clicking on this: time, distance to empty, and everything. And I forgot to tell you something, which is about the gear. This is an 8-speed transmission. It has 3 modes: Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. And the steering is adjustable for both height and as well as reach. You can adjust with this lever. And there is some amount of storage space here as well. Let's take the car for a city ride now. Before that, a very important thing which I want to tell you is that the car offers 3 driving modes here, which is the Sport mode, Eco Pro mode and the Comfort mode. Okay, so now I'll be checking the performance of the vehicle in all the 3 modes, what performance it gives and how's the response. Okay, so now let's go. Smooth start. Now I am taking the car in comfort mode. It's very comfortable and smooth as well. Let's make an overtake here. The car is in comfort mode. No problem at all. You can do overtakes as you wish anytime. The car responds immediately. Now we are going to put this on a speed breaker. Let's check. This is a sedan, so the chassis is on the lower side, but there's no problem at all. So now we are getting a bit of a free road over here. Now let's check what it does. So now on the gas, response, immediate response. braking is very good as well. The car's visibility is outstanding. Big thumbs up to BMW for the visibility. Okay, so now I'm going to get onto the sport mode and check the performance of this car. Let's see how it responds. There it shows sport mode. I can feel the roughness and eagerness of the vehicle to launch, and there it goes. Extraordinary. You can see the difference. You can see how it pulls, just goes and goes. As I slow down, I can see the urgency of the car to take off. Here I'm doing an overtake. Let's see. Oh, it takes off. You can see how the motor revs, and the acceleration I'm giving is just 70% and above. So you can imagine the power. There is still more power left in the car, and I'm not able to use the full power as I'm driving in the city now. Now I'll be shifting the driving mode to Eco Pro mode. So the speciality of the Eco Pro mode is that it gives you more mileage. So when you want the car to perform in terms of mileage, you can shift on to Eco Pro mode and drive easily through the city. As I shift to the Eco Pro mode, the steering is back to the lighter side. The Eco Pro mode, now onto the gas. A bit of flag, but then it picks up pace, but not as much as comfort mode or sport mode. But still, it's a very nice option for you to do in city drives, as it gives you fuel efficiency. So the fuel efficiency of the car depends. Mostly it can give you around 18 kilometers, or it may be even 20. So the mileage is very good in BMW 3 Series. So as I change the mode as Eco Pro, you can see everything has changed in blue color here, which shows the Eco Pro mode, and you can see the difference. The fuel economy has increased by 0.6 kilometers. Okay, so as soon as I took my leg from the brake, the car switched on automatically, and it went. Okay, so the car is driving so smooth in the Eco Pro mode, where it gives us maximum fuel efficiency. So let's test the audio now of this car. So I'll just switch on the FM radio here.
That thing became viral, guys. All brands started trending Vinod. They changed their name on Twitter to Vinod.
The song is a bit old, but still the sound is very good and the audio quality is clean. Okay, now I'll take the car through some small streets to check the suspension and the performance of this vehicle. Okay, so here there are many bumps. There are definitely some jerks, but does not irritate the passenger as much. The suspension might be slightly better, but it's not bad actually. It might be better. As it's a BMW, I expect total performance from this. So the suspension can be a bit smoother. We have got an absolutely free road here, where I'm going to enjoy the performance of this car. Okay, so now on to drive, sports mode on, left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator, revving the motor. Revs all the way up to 3000 RPM, wheel spin and offer, and takes off. Please like, share and subscribe. Do support us. And okay, thank you. Bye until next video.